Alright guys, welcome back to
Part 8.
The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask.
We're doing this.
Part 8.
Well, yeah,
Part 8, and we only just got to the first temple.
We're cruising through it though.
Yeah.
I like it. This is good. We are making progress. Well, it's nice, like we're not speed running this or anything like that.
I hate these things.
Yeah, this is fucking ridiculous. I know exactly what you're about to have to deal with. The dragonfly? It's the size of my dick.
Like, there's no good way to deal with these guys.
Just wait. You got this. You got this. Oh, yeah. You got this, you got this. Run away from the fucking dragonfly. The asshole needs to fucking deal with your snot.
There we go.
Nailed it.
Okay, but, you see the little fire right there?
Mm-hmm.
So down there, in, that room, you use, like, a Deku stick to get the fire and
of course,
open the web. But that's a Golden Skulltula house.
Mm.
Yeah. So I mentioned off screen that, the use of, instead of world-based Skulltulas,
Like in Ocarina.
yeah, like an ocarina, which was a great idea, but it kind of took up, like, precious chunks of memory.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, great idea, it just didn't, like,
Took
go
up a lot
over
of space.
100%. Yeah. Didn't go over 100%. Anyway, blah, 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 blah. This is the Great Owl. He makes a comeback.
I love you, Owl. But no, yeah, now all the Golden Skulltulas are in like 3 different locations.
Yeah, like 3 or 4 different Skulltula houses. And the cool thing is, it's like you need a bunch. You need a bunch to come back to them.
Yeah.
Because they take a lot of different stuff from the game. The good thing is, a lot of it, like, I think all but one of them takes stuff that you earned during the game. And then you can just beat it with that, with like a little bit of difficulty, but you can still do it. The last one, I think you need to get like a special item for.
That's interesting.
Like you actually have to explore the game to get this item.
That's interesting. I don't know. I've never 100%ed this game. I beat it and whatnot, but not like everything.
Everyone just like beats the game. It's a great game, but I mean, everyone just sort of like you could. This one is a lot easier to just beat.
Yeah.
Because
I did a lot of side quests and stuff, but I wasn't like going for everything. I just did what I came across.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think this is the temple. Yep.
We have made it here.
We have made it to the Poison Swamp, which, by the way, I think the moon looks down on all the areas with a, with like where a thing is.
Mm-hmm.
Where, God, I can't think of the name.
Monstrosity?
Where a boss character is. That's it. God.
Yeah.
Like it starts with like a B.
Beasts? I don't know what you're trying to.
This one's interesting. So I think.
Nailed it! Oh!
There we go.
Got it.
Like you could just like fight it regularly, or you could do that. Which like, just do that. It's like a million times easier.
Nailed it!
Also, fucking beware going up this damn thing.
Got him. These are always... I don't know, this is always an interesting one for me.
Yeah, this whole area is interesting. I gotta get over there.
Yeah.
So, the platform, and then I gotta get to the area behind it.
So, did you ever play Spider-Man on the PS1?
I don't think so.
There's this, interesting thing where the whole, like, the reason you're not allowed to get down to, like, the city streets is because, there's green, like Shrek gas everywhere.
Shrek gas?
It's just green gas. It looks like Shrek gas to me. But, the reason you're not able to get down there is because there's just green gas everywhere, so the whole game is kind of like a don't touch the hot lava. That's basically it.
Okay.
And this reminds me of that.
Yeah, this game is a lot of don't touch the hot lava.
The floor is lava.
Okay, so we recently got the Song of Soaring.
Indeed, we did.
The Song of Soaring is basically just you see these owl statues? Bam! That's your teleportation points. So you can teleport to main hubs. And it makes the game like shitloads easier.
Indeed.
Now if I can catch this fairy. Sweet.
You got a fucking fairy, bruh.
I got a fairy for the beginning of this temple. I think. Sweet. Very cool. Alright, so you gotta be here.
You must be a scrub.
You gotta be a scrub, and then
You must be this high to enter.
there you go. Then you gotta play the whatever song. The song Sonata of Awakening. Thank you.
There it is.
And then all this bull crap happens.
A lot of shit is about to happen right
A
now.
lot of shit's about to happen.
It's very interesting.
Fucking temple comes out of the ground and everything. Did you see Elijah Wood and Batman? I didn't.
Oh my god. Elijah Wood is not in any of the things you mentioned, Dave. And I know you fucking do it on purpose because you're a titthole. Those flags back there
Did you
remind me
see
of Little
Elijah
Italy.
Wood and Batman? I didn't. Sorry, it's my own joke. It makes me laugh.
What do you think of the Batman v Superman trailer?
I think it's great if they stick to the comic.
You know what? You're right. If they stick to Dark Knight Returns, I will be satisfied.
Because Batman v Superman is a huge thing.
And it's fucking awesome. We will not spoil it.
I think the Great Fairy Mask has these ones come to you too. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, so what's going on now is you see how like I've got the little dangly-doo bits coming off of me. That means that there's a fairy somewhere in this room.
Indeed.
I think I know where it's at. I think it's like right here.
Look what you did. You should have just used your long tongue.
I think. No, there's those things. Those things freak me out.
I don't recall what those things are.
They're just little. They don't do anything. They're just like little ball things.
See, that's what I thought, but I didn't want to seem stupid.
No, it's. I thought the same thing too. Cause like, again, they don't do anything. They're just there to like be a minor inconvenience. I think I go this way. Yep.
There we go. We
think
did
there's a
it.
fairy in here.
Da-na.
Yep. There's a fairy in here. So get the fairy mask. Bam.
Substrate
I
fairy.
think there's 15 in this temple. I think all the time in every temple there's gonna be like 15. Could be wrong.
How many are there total?
4.
What?
Oh, total for the fairies?
Yeah.
I think there's like 30. But I mean, like, they don't really give you an exact number unless you want.
I know there's 4 temples.
There's 4 temples, but I mean, like, if you really want to sit there counting all the fairies, fucking be my guest, I guess.
I will not.
Stench, poison swamp.
Dude, this place smells like my ass. Let me tell you something.
Not gonna lie, it smells a little, really butthole-ish.
Out of all the buttholes I've smelled today, this is the most butthole-ish.
Oh, perfect. 5th one.
Oh, yay, 3rd.
Alright, so that's the first area I need to get to, that lock right there.
Yay!
These temples are very linear. Like,
Yeah, they're good,
I mean,
though.
no, it's great. Especially for all this. Because you need these areas to be linear.
Yep. It's basically just one giant puzzle area. Which is good.
Oh shit, I don't know one. Forgot that one was there. Actually, good reference to check. If you got these things, it means there's a fairy in this room.
If you got your dingly doos.
You got your dingle-doos out, it means there's a fairy. Okay, I think it always goes in order on like the stuff you unlock. So I think, yeah, see over there, I think that's like the big key or something. Anyway, these things are tainted. This isn't just poison, it's taint. Like this whole thing is just like really.
What's that,
fucking
Dave? You want to
everything
lick a taint? That's weird.
Anyway,
The
whole
gooch?
yeah, the whole area is just like fucking stuff up.
This is a very Gucci area. It's just so Gooch-like. Out of all the Gooch-like areas that I have mentioned today. Nailed it!
Fucking nailed it. These guys aren't hard. It's just like
I'm hard.
it's getting everything down. And then once you're in the animation, it's like you're invincible anyway. Go.
There he
I
is.
think this will give me a map. The funny thing is, it's like if you're on top of the, if you're like if you manage to get in front of the chest or like on top of the chest spawn,
Yeah.
it'll just spawn you on top of the chest.
That's odd.
And then you try to open it, and it's just like your guy like freaks the fuck out, and then just gets in front of it.
Yeah, we got a map.
Anyway, I think that's funny.
The dungeons.
The dungeons.
Oh my god,
The
this is such
dungeons.
a Dark Cloud clone.
What?
Did you play Dark Cloud?
Dark Cloud? No.
Dude, you ought to play some Dark Cloud. Those are some sick ass games.
What's Dark Cloud?
It's like 3D action dungeon crawler mixed with Sim City.
What?
Like, that's the best way I can put it.
What a weird explanation.
What it is like, due to like story things that happen, your city is trapped inside of these little orb things. Like your entire city that you live in.
Okay.
You have to dungeon crawl and beat monsters to get these orbs back. And as you get pieces of your city, you place it in different various locations. And the better you place it, like the more logical your placing is, the better your city people like you.
Yeah.
So it's all very, it's like city building dungeon crawler.
I think I did something wrong. Like
I think your brother's very much into them.
city building dungeon crawl.
There's 2 of them.
Like that sounds pretty cool. It's just like
It's very like just very recently.
I'm waiting for the day to switch over. There we go.
Yay!
You're in a dungeon, so like it won't cut the map out for you.
Yeah.
It's just like here you go, and it's you're progressing.
Yeah, but I have a friend right now. She's playing through Dark Cloud simply because of my suggestion, and she fucking loves it. She's like, I have never heard of this game, and it is fantastic.
Yeah, I've never heard of it too. That does sound really cool though.
It's really good.
Huh.
Like the only thing I don't like is that the deteriorating weapons.
Oh yeah, well that's fuck.
Nerd.
You don't lose anything. You literally are on the edge of like the last platform you jump off.
Nerd.
I'm trying to remember where to go.
Like there's stuff like that you can get that like
Because like I need to get in there.
yeah.
Fuck.
There's
I
like
can't
items
remember
you
it.
can use to like
Yeah.
to make it so the weapons don't deteriorate quite as fast, but they still do. Like that's the big issue. But like other than that, it's really
Big issue is weapon deterioration.
yeah, that's the only like big annoying thing in the game.
Okay,
The
so I
rest
guess
is
get
pretty
up
fucking
there,
great.
then get there from behind there. But how do I get over there?
Ask your mom.
Oh my god. Fuck. Wow, I'm seriously having a huge brain fart.
It happens to the best of us. Well, okay, Dave, I guess it just means that you don't actually love this game.
Wow.
I guess that is the only explanation.
Clearly, that's what that means.
It means that I like this game more than you do.
Holy fuck, am I retarded?
Maybe.
Gee, thanks.
I don't know.
I mean, maybe.
I mean, like, how would I know?
No, I was in here.
We already got the thing that gets in this room.
I know there's like, God,
Maybe
it's
that
hitting me in the
flower
head. It's just
middle
like there's a
has something to
lat.
do with it.
Well, the flower raises and lowers, and there's like a ladder I can go up.
Don't forget you have that stick that you can burn.
No, that won't.
Like, I don't know. It gave you the stick, so I'm thinking maybe that has something to do with it.
It does, but not until later. Holy fuck! Am I an idiot?
Here, fly to the right.
Like, I think I can actually get over there.
Do it.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, you are.
This is the fucking key I'm looking for,
This
too.
just means
Look.
I'm better than you.
God, I'm stupid.
I guess I'm better than Dave in every way possible. Is that what we're saying now?
No, we're not.
Is that what is happening here?
Mister, I haven't 100% of this game. I have.
Mister, I haven't played fucking Dark Cloud.
That's a complete... Alright, shut up. God, there's just so much shit in here that I
Mister,
forget.
here, I'm Dave. I'm so basic. I don't play good games. Oh my god. It's the thing from the Mario 64. You have to make it flip on the side that's hollow, Dave.
It doesn't... Shut up. Fucking moron. Oh my god. Okay.
You're a moron. Oh.
You're a moron?
We're gonna watch Clarence.
Clarence?
It's a show on Cartoon Network. It's like weirdly, like hilariously adorable.
Clarence? No,
Like,
I haven't.
That's a weird thing to say, I know.
Weirdly, hilariously adorable?
Like, but it's about Clarence, who he may be slow. I'm not 100% sure.
Might be retarded.
Well, no, like, but like he's like, but he doesn't care. It doesn't hinder him in any way.
Okay.
Like, he's totally awesome.
So
And
it's
his
some like
mom's
cutesy
really cool.
PSA show?
Well, no, not really at all. It's like fucking hilarious. Like, they treat it extremely well.
Okay.
Like this is the first cartoon I've ever seen treat a character like this so well. Like, and again, I could be wrong, but he comes off as he could be slightly mentally challenged.
Yeah.
And his mom is so awesome, and his mom's boyfriend is awesome. Like,
Well, that's
his
cool. Alright, so
teacher's
they have
sweet.
a bunch of like...
Like, it's cool.
Fuck.
Nerd.
Gee, thanks. Alright, so I could get inside there, but I'm going to be going down to the downhole right over here.
But no, it's interesting. I don't know if you ever watched any cartoons anymore.
Not a lot.
But Clarence, it's weird because some people really like it, some people dislike it. And honestly, I can understand the people that dislike it, like they just don't get into it. But I really much enjoy it. 'Cause, I mean, I don't know how you really couldn't find something. Also, do you know Derek from the show Derek has Ricky Gervais in it?
No.
It's on Netflix, the Netflix original. It's another mockumentary type thing,
Yeah.
like The Office, except like it's really weirdly like personal and heartwarming for a Ricky Gervais thing.
Didn't Ricky Gervais like make The Office originally?
Yeah, like, you know, and he's usually
Yeah, that was
very-
like his big claim to fame, right?
Yeah, like he does a lot of really good shows.
Oh yeah, no, he does a radio.
Idiot
He does a radio podcast that was great. He also did
with
Idiot
Carl
Abroad.
Pilkington. Yeah.
Yeah.
Carl Pilkington plays a role in this new show, Derek.
Oh dear God! Of course
And he's
he does.
really good in it. Like this show, Derek. Oh dude, look at these fucking flips and shit. That's awesome. But it's about Derek, who may or may not be like autistic or something. He doesn't want to get tested because he doesn't believe, you know, it would change anything about him.
Yeah, like
Or
he doesn't really
knowing it
want to
would-
know the answer.
Like, you know, if he ever like found out, you know, it wouldn't benefit him or anything. He doesn't like say that outright. Someone just asked him like, "Are you autistic?" He's like, "What's tistic?" And they're like, "Oh, well, have you been tested for being autistic?" He's like, "Would being autistic change me in any way?" And he's like, "Well, no, and absolutely not." And he's like, "Then we don't need to bother with that." I'm like, "Oh, that's just really like
It's like
adorable
okay,
way of putting it."
Yeah,
But
that's,
it's about this autistic guy, like maybe autistic, that works at a retirement home, like a retirement home that's like losing its funding,
That sucks.
and it's like really like like the first episode is probably
Fuck.
the worst episode, which is a weird way to like. So if I were you, like,
Shit, B!
oh no! Like
Okay,
I highly suggest you give it a try, but you have to watch like the first like 3 episodes to really get it.
No, I'll get into it. Like, that actually sounds pretty cool.
Like the first episode is like probably the worst one, like for showing off like the entirety of the show.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Like, yeah, the pilot's usually never good, but like this
Did I
one's a
go
good
here?
pilot.
I went here. I just got
but
out of there.
like you don't really get like you don't really get it until the very last thing happens, and you're like, oh, it's one of these. That's really
Oh, it's okay.
good. Like you don't really know what to make of it until like the last 5 minutes of the first episode, where you're
Yeah,
like,
it's one of those. Okay.
I'm like, okay.
Well, that's not bad. Like, it's a good direction to take it.
No, I'm like, and it's like, but that's like, it's hard to suggest it to people because they'll just watch the first episode and be like, I didn't really like it. It's not very funny. I'm like, well, you know, funny is not the route he's going all the way.
Yeah,
I mean,
no,
like there are
he's going
funny parts, but like it's actually like weird. Like I would find myself just like smiling at it, which is weird for me because I'm not the most, you know,
I'm not a smiling dude.
I'm not the most happy-go-lucky individual.
I'm not the happy-go-lucky motherfucker that you all point me out to be.
But like it's like I don't know, it's like, and I even brought it up to a coworker of mine who's basically a robot. I don't think he has a personality. He's like, I love that show. I legit like you, and he's like, you know me, you know how I am. That show made me cry several times.
Oh wow.
I was like, oh shit. And I'm only a few episodes in. I think there's 2 seasons on Netflix now. I suggest it. If you don't like it, that's fine. But I suggest you at least try like a couple episodes.
Yeah, it's one of those. Just give it a shot. Things.
Also, it's always cool to see Carl Pilkington act.
It's. I can't get over Idiot Abroad.
I know, and it's funny because like at first you can't get over like he doesn't look like himself in like the show. Like you know it's him, but he has a totally different look going on, and it's really like funny looking on him. But it's weird because like the first like 25 minutes of the first episode, you're thinking like, is Ricky making fun of like mentally challenged people, or is he being 100% genuine here? Because he's not a genuine person, and it like maybe at first it comes off like he's making fun of them, but like the rest of the show comes off as like he's being really like good at it. Like I don't know, like it's weird to say, but it's like really good and like
perfect. Now
legitimately funny at times.
That's cool.
Yeah, I suggest it. You know, also I started Daredevil. I've recently discovered that most Netflix original series are really fucking good. Like the one that Tina Fey did.
That's the one thing that like is throwing people off, because they're like, oh, it's not made by a AAA studio, so it's like, why bother?
But like, I don't know, it's weird because like Tina Fey did the one Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, and it's fucking really good. It's fucking hilarious. It's like the first 3 seasons of 30 Rock. That sense of humor, like
That's
put
great.
with
I love
totally
that.
different characters. It's really good. I highly suggest you look into Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. It's really funny.
Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt?
Yeah, that's what it's called. And it's weird because like it looks like the way like unless someone told you what it was, it's very misleading with like the cover art and title and stuff.
Well, what's it about?
It's kind of making fun of
Because like I get the humor.
Yeah, like the Castro girls in Cleveland, you know, those that were like in captivity for like 12 years.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of making fun of that a little bit concept-wise. Where they're the Indiana mole women, where they were 4 women.
Oh,
that were trapped
I saw the
in a
thing for
vault
that.
for 15 years as a part of a cult, and the beginning like scene is them getting like saved by like a fucking like SWAT team. And then it's just them, like, and then it's the one, like, Kimmy, trying to live a normal life in New York City with an 8th grade education.
That's right.
Like, the first
There's the ladder.
There it is.
God.
Like, the first thing she buys are, like, the sneakers that glow up when you take a step. That's the first thing she gets.
Alright, that's awesome.
Like, it's really fucking funny. And she lives with, this gay black dude who tries really hard to be more gay than he actually is.
What?
Which is like, because he's not actually that like flamboyant, but he tries to be. He changes his name to like Titus Andromedon,
Titus Andromedon?
like something like that.
Wow.
And like he has these, he has these flashbacks to high school when he was the prom king and the best player on the football team.
By the way, mini boss.
Oh man, King K. Rool. One of these fucking things. But it's just really funny. Jenna, Jenna from 30 Rock.
Yeah.
She that actress, she plays a part which is really funny. I don't know, it's just a really great show. But anyway, I started Daredevil.
Everyone started Daredevil.
Did you start it yet?
No.
Then not everyone did. Because it's so far, I really dig it.
Everyone digs that. It's so, like, I've heard so much good stuff about it.
Like, it's weird because, I'm like, okay, it takes place in the MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe, all that jazz. I guess I'll give it a try. And it's really fucking dark. It's everything that Gotham should be.
Yeah. Because everyone was
not.
super disappointed by, like, Gotham, and then...
Gotham's not great. And, Flash isn't great. In my opinion, a lot of people like it. Arrow's pretty alright. But Daredevil, is the first, superhero show that I'm not super far into it. I'm, 5 episodes in.
Yeah, Marvel is fucking killing it.
They're on fire right now.
Marvel's just been killing it.
Avengers was really good. Daredevil's really good. Oh, yeah, we got the bow, by the way.
Oh, yeah, we got the bow.
Yeah.
Hooray.
But, no, I'm watching it, and it's, really dark and violent and, gritty. And
Yeah.
They crank the saturation up on, every scene.
Is it in a good way, or
Yes.
is it one of those...
it's a weird thing where they get away with oversaturating it.
Okay.
One thing that a lot of these superhero more serious tone things
I'm waiting for that
do.
to start going back down.
Yeah. The more serious things do is they desaturate it and it just looks like it's almost in black and white, almost. And,
yeah, they do that.
it doesn't look great. But this one, there's so much color. It's really good cinematography, and it's even great. I don't know. It's even better. The blind thing. I don't know. I didn't know a lot about Daredevil. I didn't read a lot of his comics.
Yeah, he's got that red vision.
But they don't really show that. They I'm very happy that they didn't go with trying to the Daredevil movie tried to CGI what he sees. Very glad they don't try to do that.
Yeah, it was it didn't turn out well.
It's just dumb.
Oh man, you know who once I saw an ad or I saw an article about a guy, I forget his name, but he's just I want to be the actor if they're remaking The Punisher.
CM Punk?
I think.
Because CM Punk, the wrestler, said that. Oh my god!
Second mini boss!
He said that at the panel that I was sitting at the C2E2. He said, someone asked him, hey, would you ever want to be an actor for a superhero? He's like, I would like to be the Punisher. And everyone in the room lost their shit. They're like, oh my god, CM Punk would be the best Punisher.
Yeah, it would work.
He said that, and I'm like, whoa, my god. At first I'm like, oh, that's funny that he would say that. And then I just kept thinking about it. I'm like, oh shit, you would make a great Punisher. But,
yeah, it'd work.
You see him, I'm like, oh my god, he could totally be Frank Castle. That's really good. And he writes comics too. He literally writes for Marvel.
Wait, he does?
Yeah, he's writing the new Drax the Destroyer line.
Oh, no way.
He's the one heading it up. Isn't that awesome? So he's a UFC fighter, ex-WWE, and he writes for the Drax thing. So he's already in it. Give him the Punisher job. Seriously. He would fucking do it. They need to do a Punisher Netflix original series right now. But, anyway, no, the Daredevil series has, okay, the second episode, without, spoiling anything, has, I'm gonna say, top 5 best TV fight scenes I've ever seen in my life.
Really?
And, the choreography and cinematography combined makes it that way. Yay, we got it!
Yeah. But, alright, I gotta point out something, sorry, real quick.
Yeah, do it.
Another frog Which mean, like, okay, all these frogs lead into, like, a big quest line to get you another heart.
Yeah. Anyway,
yeah, go on.
Alright, there's this fight scene. It's a long hallway, and then there's 2 rooms that branch off of the hallway, but the camera never goes into those rooms.
Fuck. Yeah.
Those 2 rooms each have about 6 big, bad Russian mafiosos in it.
Alright.
Daredevil comes in, busts down into one room, starts beating people up, comes out into the hallway, starts beating people up, and he beats up about 12 people by himself with his bare hands in a very realistic tone. There is barely any music. All you can hear is like the sound effects of him fighting these dudes, while the camera literally just takes laps up and down the hallway. It's one long continuous shot where the camera goes slowly one way down the hallway, turns around, goes back down the hallway, turns around, comes back down the hallway, and does it about 4 or 5 times until he's fucking beat up all the dudes. And like, as I was watching it, I'm like,
That's really good framing.
I know, I'm like, there's no way that they made this fight scene this good for a fucking TV show
that's
about
great
Daredevil.
framing for a blind man fighting.
Yeah.
Like, that's fucking sweet.
And they do a great job of making it obvious that, like, he, like, even during the fight scenes, he's very realistically blind.
Isn't he a lawyer too?
Yes, and the lawyer shit is awesome. Like
it's actually well written. It's not Phoenix Wright.
No, it's an extremely well written show.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Like, it's weird. I don't know. Like,
all right, Sarah, I'm gonna cut you off real quick.
Yeah, do it.
All right, hack time. You gotta light this shit so it does this. Look at that! The water turned white and clear.
Oh my God, we cleared it.
We cleaned the fuck out of some water.
Yeah. We are the best plumbers in Hyrule, or Termina, or whatever.
Now I gotta go down here. I think it's right here. No, it's other way. Because I gotta go find that one room with the, Remember when I said I had to come back here?
Yeah, okay, it's this room right here. I know what you're talking about. But, no,
yeah, it's right
Daredevil's
here,
really good.
A fairy.
And I don't know, the one problem I have with, like, a lot of, like, you know, say the Ben Affleck Daredevil movie, is he never actually felt like he was actually blind.
No.
Like, he just looked like Ben Affleck wearing glasses.
Yeah, it was just like, it was cheesy.
And, like, it was dumb. This one, you totally feel like he's a blind guy that's just overly capable of being blind.
They
like,
frame it right.
At no point do you ever feel like he can see something. Like, that, like, it's really good. And, like, it's funny, like, okay, one example is there's an emotional scene, and he asks the girl, are you gonna be okay? And she's crying, and she nods, and he just sits there. And she goes, oh, yes. He's like, did you just nod? She goes, yes. He's like, you know, I'm blind. And she's like, yeah,
thank you. So they use a joke that's actually from the comics, because, like, it's stupid, but they make that joke a lot.
Like, it's really funny.
It's,
like, one of my favorites.
Again, it's a stupid joke they make a lot, but it always makes me laugh.
There's this great line, and it's like, this isn't like the movies, man. He's like, well, I don't see a lot of movies. And they're like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, it's really, like...
BAM! First try!
Really
Sorry.
Yeah, you nailed it. And the Kingpin is really good. Like... That's a weird thing to say. He doesn't really even, like, show up until, like, the 3rd episode.
There's another fairy in here, and I forget where it's at.
Did you check your bum? Ooh. But, Kingpin's really... Like, I don't know. I suggest you check out Daredevil. And it's weird, because I have a friend of mine who's, like, into movies and TV shows, and I usually trust their opinion. But they were like, no, don't watch it, bro. It's terrible.
What?
Yeah. I was like... But I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give it a try, though, because you were literally the only person that has said that.
You're the only other judge point that I've got here, dickbag.
Like, everyone...
There's the fairy.
Here we go. Everyone has absolutely loved it, except this one dude. So now I need to kind of talk to him and ask him, like, yo, man, explain to me exactly why you don't like it.
That fight scene does sound fucking sweet, though.
Like
that
really
sounds
good.
like really great framing for a fight scene.
And, like, the payoff of the fight scene has been, like, they built up from, like, the end of the first episode. So, like... At the end of the first episode, you already want that fight scene to happen.
Yeah.
Like, you want him...
look, see, 15.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, are we done with part 8?
Yeah, we're gonna. Okay. So wrap up your thought. We're at 35 minutes ish.
All right, that's good. We'll have a long time. Basically, Daredevil's awesome.
Watch Daredevil.
This has been part 8.
Watch Daredevil. This is part 8.
Bye.
Bye.